Hello students. Now nomenclature of ether compounds. Nomenclature of ether compounds. Common name is written as alkyl ether, and IUPAC name alkoxy-alkane. Understood? Common name will be written as alkyl ether and IUPAC names alkoxy-alkane. See how to give the names. The first example is simplest ether, CH3O CH3. Its common name is dimethyl ether. Dimethyl ether. What is IUPAC name for it? See, both side carbon atom are same. To the oxygen, one carbon, here also one carbon. So any one will be parent chain. Other will be named as methoxy. So it's methoxymethane. Methoxymethane. Okay. Suppose we have CH3O, CH2, CH3. What is its name? Ethyl methyl ether. Alphabetically લખવાનું. E પેલા આવે. Ethyl methyl ether. To give IUPAC name, we have to select the chain of the more carbons. So it is 1 to 2 carbon, here 1 only. So it will be methoxyethane. IUPAC name will be methoxyethane. Clear? Suppose we have CH, here CH3 and OCH3. Which two groups are attached to oxygen? This is methyl and this is isopropyl. See? So it's isopropyl methyl ether. Isopropyl methyl ether. What is IUPAC name? For that we have to make a chain. बच्चे मिस्टेक करते हैं, ऑक्सीजन के पास वाले कार्बन को 1 देते हैं. No. It is not so. Oxygen containing carbon given number 1. It should be given least number, not 1 or not always 1. 1 મળતું હોય તો 1 ही અપાય, but least number આપવાનું. Long chain બનાવવાનું 1, 2, 3. So it is 2-methoxypropane. 2-methoxypropane. Okay. Next example given in our book is suppose we have C6H5 OCH3. C6H5 means benzene ring. This can also be drawn like this. Its common name is anisole. और क्या बोलेंगे इसको? Common name methyl phenyl ether. Methyl phenyl ether. Two common names are there. Anisole is, you have to remember for reactions and all. And second is methyl phenyl ether. How to give IUPAC name? Methoxybenzene. So नाम था से methoxybenzene. One more example of this type of ether, that is OC2H5. इसको बोलते हैं फेनिटॉल. कॉमन नेम. और क्या बोल सकते हैं? इथाइल फिनाइल ईथर. इथाइल फिनाइल ईथर. फेनिटॉल. And it is known as ethoxybenzene. Ethoxybenzene. Very important. Phenitol and anisole. Okay. Next also we can write, suppose it is given as, suppose common name is given, phenyl isopentyl ether. Phenyl isopentyl ether. Draw the structure and write the IUPAC name. Ether मतलब वो एक साइड फिनाइल रिंग किसी भी साइड बनाओ और दूसरी साइड आइसोपेंटाइल. What is isopentyl? CH3 CH CH3, CH2. This is called isopentyl. Isopentyl ether. What is its name? IUPAC name. ચેન આમાં બનાવવી પડે કારણ કે આમાં 6 કાર્બન છે. આ સાઈડ કાર્બન ઓછા થાય, 4 જ થાય. એટલે એનું નામ શું થશે IUPAC name? 3-methyl butoxybenzene. 1 2 3. 3-methyl butoxybenzene. 3-methyl butoxybenzene. This is IUPAC name for this compound. Okay. Next, suppose compound is given as how to give name. We have to write only IUPAC name. 2 methyl groups are there, and here OC2H5 is written. कॉमन नेम सबका नहीं होता, सिर्फ हमको इसमें IUPAC नेम लिखना है. कैसे लिखेंगे? अब ऐसा नहीं है कि फंक्शनल ग्रुप है तो इसको 1 नंबर दे दिया. ईथर, नाइट्रो, हैलोजन, क्लोरो, ब्रोमो, आयोडो, they all are prefixes. No functional group है, but they are prefixes while giving name. So we have to follow the minimum sum rule. So we give number 1 and 2 so that 1 ઉપર 2 મિથાઇલ છે ને ઇથોક્સ એટલે સમ ઓછું થાય એનું. 1 + 1 + 2 અહીંથી કરીએ તો 2 ઉપર 2 આવે પ્રિફિક્સ એટલે આ મિનિમમ સમ રૂલ કહેવાય. નામ શું આવશે? 2 ઇથોક્સી. આલ્ફાબેટિકલી આપવાનું. IUPAC નેમ લખીએ છીએ 2 ઇથોક્સી 1,1 ડાઇમિથાઇલ benzene, cyclohexane. It's not benzene, it's cyclohexane. So 2-ethoxy 1,1 dimethyl cyclohexane. Clear? This way we'll give IUPAC name to ether compounds. See 1 or 2 more examples. Suppose we have this type of compound. CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, O, C2H5. How to give name to this compound? We have to write common as well as IUPAC name. બે લખવાના. કેવી રીતના લખવાના? common name કેમ લખવાનું? ઓક્સિજનની આ સાઈડ કયું ગ્રુપ છે? ઇથાઇલ. આ કયું ગ્રુપ કહેવાય? See, this is iso, 4 carbon, so butyl, isobutyl. Then ether. ये तो हुआ कॉमन नेम. IUPAC नेम के लिए चेन बनाना पड़ेगा. 1 2 and 3 लॉन्ग कार्बन तरफ बनावानो, વધારે કાર્બન હોય ત્યાં બનાવવાનો. હવે નામ 1 ethoxy 2 methyl propane. 1 ethoxy 2 methyl propane. Understood? This way we have to give name to different compounds. One more. Suppose we have 2 phenyl rings. This is called diphenyl ether. Diphenyl ether. Phenyl rings are there. How to give IUPAC name? One will be phenoxybenzene. IUPAC name will be phenoxybenzene. Clear? Suppose we have this type of compound. Here NO2 is there. Here OC2H5 is there. 1 2 નંબર કેમ આપવાનું? આલ્ફાબેટિકલી ઇથોક્સી પહેલા આવે, નાઇટ્રો તો પછી આવે, એટલે એને મિનિમમ નંબર આપવાનો. It's 1 ethoxy 2 nitro cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. So OC2H5 is treated as prefix while giving number, and according to alphabetical order this should be given name. क्योंकि prefix use कर रहे हैं methoxy, ethoxy, propoxy, butoxy, है ना? This is IUPAC nomenclature of ether compounds. Now we have to go for structure of alcohol, phenol and ether. Structure means what is the bond angle, what is bond length, what type of geometry they have. Alcohol, phenol and ether. So structures of alcohol, phenol and ether now. Structure of functional groups. See, first of all, it is given methanol, CH3OH. Carbon joined to 4 sigma bonds, sp3 hybridized, oxygen and hydrogen, 2 lone pair over here. All are sigma bonds. So carbon is sp3 hybridized, oxygen is also sp3 hybridized because all are sigma bonds. And if hybridization is sp3, bond angle must be 109 degree 28 minutes. शेप होना चाहिए टेट्राहेड्रल, लेकिन बॉन्ड एंगल कितना होता है 109 डिग्री 28 मिनट से थोड़ा कम. What's the reason? Because these are two lone pairs. There will be lone pair repulsion. So due to repulsive effect of these lone pairs, the bond angle reduced to 108.9 degree. Not exactly 109 degree 28 minute. Due to presence of two lone pairs, its bond angle reduces to 108.9 degree. In phenol, we know this is phenol. Alternate double bonds are there. Oxygen and H. Here also two lone pairs are there, but this carbon is sp2 hybridized. Oxygen sp3, but the carbon is sp2 hybridized. So due to this sp2 hybridization of carbon, there is partial double bond character between this carbon and oxygen. So in bond length of this carbon and oxygen is slight less compared to this bond length of carbon and oxygen. So in phenol, carbon and oxygen bond length is slightly less due to double bond character. That is 136 picometer और यहाँ पे होता है 142 picometer. This bond length is, no need to remember, but just we have to give the reason why for phenol it is 136 picometer. Less क्यों है? क्योंकि कार्बन ऑक्सीजन पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर होता है इसलिए. बॉन्ड एंगल इज ऑल्सो स्लाइटली लेस, 109 डिग्री होना चाहिए था 109 डिग्री 28 मिनट, बट ड्यू टू प्रेजेंस ऑफ टू लोन पेयर इट्स बॉन्ड एंगल इज 109 डिग्री. कार्बन इज sp2 hybridized while oxygen is sp3 hybridized. Partial double bond character between carbon and oxygen, so bond length less. In case of ether, suppose we take dimethyl ether, 1, 2 and this 3. Oxygen, dimethyl ether. All are sigma bonds. As all are sigma bonds, carbon, oxygen, all sp3 hybridized. There are two lone pairs, but here the bond angle is slightly more, 1.7 degree. આ બેની કમ્પેરિઝનમાં વધારે છે. What is the reason? Because in ether there are two bulky alkyl groups, and due to repulsion between two bulky alkyl groups the bond angle increases. So due to bulky मतलब heavy alkyl groups and their repulsive effect, the bond angle slightly more. All are sp3 hybridized except in phenol carbon is sp2. Bond length of carbon oxygen in phenol is less. Bond angle in ether is maximum because of two bulky group and their repulsive effect. This is for structures of functional group, that is alcohol, phenol and ether. Now we have to move towards preparations of alcohol. फिर physical property, फिर chemical reaction, then preparation of phenol, physical property, chemical reaction, very big chapter. So many reactions will be there. Every time I am telling you, write down the reactions, practice it well, then only you will be having grip on organic chemistry. Otherwise always you will find it difficult. One time reading is not sufficient in organic chemistry. Every day you have to practice 2-3 reactions. Then only you come to know what is happening, which bond is breaking, what is the name of the compound, what is the reaction. Everything is important and it required lots of practice. So practice it well, write down, and then don't read it like methanol plus this gives this and this. Don't do like that. Take copy and pen. Fill 2, 3, 4, 5 books for organic only. Okay, then only the grip will be there. And once you get the grip in this organic chemistry, you will find it easy. So everyday practice is required, students. Okay. So now we are going for preparation of alcohol and phenol. First we'll do preparation of alcohol. Preparation of alcohol. 4, 5 preparations we'll do. First is from alkene. Alcohol from alkene. Alkene मतलब कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड. इसमें भी फर्स्ट है by acid catalyzed hydration. By acid catalyzed hydration. Hydration का मतलब होता है addition of water. Addition of water on alkene give alcohol, and addition is carried out in presence of catalyst, which is acid. So it is called acid catalyzed hydration reaction. See, this is alkene. When water is added on it, addition of water is called hydration. In presence of H plus, it is reversible reaction. According to Markovnikov rule, addition takes place. H and OH is there. H will move to one carbon, OH will move to another carbon, and we have alcohol. So, alcohol is prepared from alkene by hydration, that is addition of water, in presence of catalyst, which is called acid, that is H plus. H2SO4 will do, H3PO4 will do. So acid catalyzed hydration of alkene will give us alcohol. See the example. Suppose we have propene. Any alkene we can use. This is propene. When water is added to it in presence of acid H plus, H2SO4 we can use. According to Markovnikov rule, addition takes place. We have H and OH. Electronegative part of the reagent will add to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. So product will be CH3, CHOH. Here it is CH3. Common name tha isopropyl alcohol. IUPAC name propane 2-ol. Always try to write all the names, common names as well as IUPAC names. This is called addition of water on alkene, that is propene. According to Markovnikov rule, you have to add, and the product obtained is alcohol. Clear? Now we'll see mechanism of this reaction. How this addition takes place. We have to see, we have to go for mechanism. Mechanism of hydration. 3-step mechanism is there. First step involves protonation of alkene to form carbocation by electrophilic attack of H3O plus. So first step is formation of carbocation. Step 1. Formation of carbocation. See, water we are adding and we are using H plus. So first they combine to form H3O plus. This is electrophile. Plus positive है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Electrophile. Now to the alkene. This will add. H3O plus will add. Why H3O plus attack on it? It is called electrophilic addition. Electrophile is adding first. This reaction is also called electrophilic addition reaction. So why it will attack positive H3O plus? There is sigma and pi bond. There is pi electron cloud on carbon atom. So electrophile will attract on it and attack on it. How it will attack? water will attack on it and form HC minus plus, sorry. क्यों लिखना था से C? This is H, O, H and H. Oxygen is carrying positive charge. What this oxygen will do? It will take this electron towards itself, any one, because oxygen is positive. So it will take electron towards itself, removed as water, and this H plus will attack on the carbon. So out of H3O plus, which will attack on this double bonded carbon, H plus, water will be removed. Oxygen is more electronegative. If positive charge is there on oxygen, what it will do? It will take electron pair from the neighboring bond, removed H as H plus attack on it, carbocation is formed. This is called carbocation. Clear? So in first step, proton will attack, catalyst जो है वो actually ये attack करता है और क्या बनता है? Carbocation. Now in second step, water which is nucleophile attack on carbocation. In step 2, nucleophile which is water attack on carbocation. Attack on carbocation. Nucleophile will attack on carbocation. Protonated alcohol मिलेगा. कैसे अटैक करेगा? सी, this is H, here it is positive, water is having lone pair, that's why it is nucleophile. So this oxygen form bond here with carbon. This type of product obtained. Single bond, C, O, H and H. As oxygen donates its electron pair, it will get positive charge. Oxygen ने electron pair दिया ना bond बनाने के लिए, इसलिए oxygen पे आएगा plus charge. This is called protonated alcohol. Again, if oxygen is carrying positive charge, then it will take up electron from the neighboring bond and alcohol will be formed, H plus will be removed. So in third step, second step is attack of nucleophile. Now in third step, what will happen? This step 3. Protonated alcohol is there. Oxygen is having positive charge, so electron will take up by oxygen. Sorry, electron is taken up by oxygen. H plus removed, alcohol is formed. So its ethanol is formed, and H plus deprotonation. Third step is deprotonation. Proton is removed. First step में जो proton add हुआ था, वो third step में वापस remove हो जाएगा. So in step 1, carbocation is formed. In step 2, water which is nucleophile will attack. And in third step, proton is again removed. So H plus here act as a catalyst. And H plus is coming from acid. That's why it is called acid catalyzed hydration of alcohol. Clear? This is first reaction, hydration of alcohol. We'll do 2 more examples. Suppose we have this CH3, CH, 2, CH, double bond, CH2. We have to add water in presence of H plus. What is the product obtained? This is but1ene. But1ene. What is the product obtained when water is added on it? क्या बनेगा? According to Markovnikov, you have to add CH3, CH2, CHOH and CH3. Butane 2 all will be formed. Okay? Suppose we have like this. Cyclohexene, water addition. So product formed है cyclohexanol. So alcohol is obtained by addition of water on alkene. acid catalyzed dehydration. It is taking place in presence of H plus ions. Okay. Now we'll do second preparation of alcohol. By hydroboration oxidation. By hydroboration oxidation. By hydroboration oxidation. Diborane react with alkene to give first trialkyl borane. This is oxidized to alcohol by H2O2 in presence of aqueous hydroxide. Two-step the reaction takes place. See how it takes place. First one, suppose we have propene. First boron hydride, which is called diborane, react with it. B2H6. Diborane એટલે B2H6. H, BH2 whole twice. This is diborane. BH3 twice. Diborane. इसको हमने ऐसे लिखा H और BH2 whole twice. How the addition will take place? H will add to the middle carbon and BH2 to other carbon. Single bond BH2. First addition takes place. Gives trialkyl borane. Still BH2 is there. One more propene will get added. क्या बनेगा? CH3, CH2, CH2, BH. One more CH2, CH2, CH3. Like this. Dialkyl borane. One more alkene propene will get added. We have trialkyl borane. Whole thrice. B. It is called tripropyl borane. This is called dipropyl borane. This is called propyl borane. Now in second step, this tripropyl borane oxidized by H2O2 in presence of OH minus sodium hydroxide. Alcohol is formed. CH3, CH2, CH2, OH plus H3BO3 byproduct. It is propane 1-ol. Propane 1-ol. What is the mechanism for this reaction? Propane ऊपर आने add करिए. H will move to this carbon, BH2 to this. One molecule get added. Now this molecule will add on this. How? Out of this BH2, one H will add here and BH and all this compound will add here. See? આ name લખી શકાય. CH3, CH2, then it is CH2, BH and H. देख सकते हैं? So this H will move to this carbon and whole this will move to this carbon. See? Clear? Now this compound can be written as CH3, CH2, CH2. दो बार है? Twice. B and H. We can write like this. This compound will be written like this. Now out of this, H will attack on second carbon. H will attack on second carbon and this whole thing attack here. Trialkyl borane will be formed. This when oxidized by H2O2 we get propane 1-ol. If you see, if you think, this is actually addition of water only to alkene but against the Markovnikov rule. Acid catalyzed hydration of alkene gives addition reaction according to Markovnikov rule, but hydroboration oxidation में कार्बोकैटायन भी नहीं बन रहा है और जो addition हो रहा है वो किसके साथ हो रहा है? पानी के साथ, but against Markovnikov rule. Anti Markovnikov rule से addition हो रहा है. This reaction can also be written in single step like this. MCQs if they will ask like this. CH3, CH, double bond, CH2. यहाँ लिखेंगे first B2H6, second H2O2 OH minus. What is the final product? So actually it is addition of water against Markovnikov rule. So product will be CH2, CH2, OH. 3 more. Propane, 1 more. Clear? See the difference of the two reactions. Suppose we have this CH2, CH2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Hex 1ene. We have hex 1. Suppose we are adding water in presence of H plus, acid catalyzed hydration. And in second, we are doing dihydroboration oxidation. H2O2, OH minus. What are the products obtained? For both the cases, addition of water takes place. But in first case, addition of water according to Markovnikov rule. So OH will move to the carbon having less hydrogen. So product will be CH2, CH2, CHOH and CH3. Hexane 2 all. And hydroboration oxidation, addition of water only, but anti-Markovnikov rule. So this time OH will move to the carbon having more hydrogen. So product will be hexane 1 all. 3, 4, 5 and the 6. Hexane 1 all. Difference समझ में आ गया? So 1 acid catalyzed hydration, addition of water according to Markovnikov rule. Here addition of water anti-Markovnikov rule. In this carbocation is formed. Here no carbocation is formed. And remember it, wherever there is formation of carbocations, there are chances of rearrangement. तो कभी कभी आप जो प्रोडक्ट सोचते हो वो प्रोडक्ट नहीं भी होता है, उससे अलग प्रोडक्ट होता है. कार्बोकेटाइन हमेशा रीअरेंज होता है स्टेबिलिटी की तरफ. प्राइमरी कार्बोकेटाइन बना होगा तो मे बी वो सेकेंडरी और टर्शरी होगा to gain more stability. So here the rearrangement chances are there, but in hydroboration oxidation there are no chances of rearrangement. Clear? These are two preparations for alcohol. Next preparation we'll do in next video.